Hey everyone, this is strength training day 1 for my friends at the Bloomfields. I am providing this as an extra bonus. If you're not part of that community and one of my other communities, welcome. I'm sure do miss you. We are going to need a chair, a nice sturdy chair. If you have a block or a balled up towel, find that, maybe a heavy book or box. I'm assuming you're using tubing. You can purchase tubing. You may have some, maybe from physical therapy band. We'll use this today. You can always, if you have a handheld weight, try that as well. I'm joined here, she might be off camera, Miss Matilda is here, and Lydia. Let's begin. I'm going to try and keep this brief, just one set. I encourage you to go through another set. You've done a warm-up, you'll do a cool down on your own. This is just strength training. Let's do a posture check. I'm turning so you can see. Solid in your feet, knees are soft. Tailbone is neutral. Do you see on my back? It has organic movement. It's not stiff like a soldier, but the tailbone is down. Engage at your lower belly to do that. Shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed, ears over shoulders. And bobble head, just let your head relax. Not this, relax. We will begin with our first human movement. These are what you do every day. It's called a hinge. So I'm going to ask you to put the towel or block or a ball between, squeeze it so I can't pull it out. And you're going to take your peace signs, put them on your hip points. You have them, they're here, and push them back. And your body will follow. I'm going to turn to the side. We stand tall, our tailbone is down, and we're there. My head is up to look at the camera, but yours should be a natural extension of your spine. If you'd like to upgrade this, you can be maybe 8 to 12 inches from your wall. Hinge, feel your bum on the wall, and come up. I'm going to scoot back a little bit, bum on the wall, and back. Now I notice my stronger side's hitting the wall, my stronger right side you're seeing left. Put both bums back, square out, and come. You can. I don't like this because then people round, you can scarecrow. You can glide down. That's your basic hinge. Squeeze the block so you're really engaging the muscles around your hips, including the pelvic floor. That's your hinge. Repeat. I'm taking this out, and I'm going to go to the edge of my chair. I'm going to turn my chair so you can see, and I've got 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. You want to put your feet back a little bit closer to the chair, you can do that. And all we're doing is that hinge that you saw earlier. We can, hands on our shoulders, scarecrow or goalposts, or behind you, hinge. And then we'll hinge, lift our bottoms up, if you will, and now slowly sit down. This is an important life skill that we're not heaving and all that. Take your time. You could add weights. You don't have to sit up. I'd rather you just worked on your hinge and pushed into your thighs and just lift your back in. It's the return. It's the return. So this may be a little difficult, but slowly sitting is our goal. We can do air squats. We don't need the chair. We use maybe a high wind. This is too high a windowsill, but think of that you are sitting on a high bar stool, and the movement comes from here, not here. Here, your body will naturally follow. In class, I had you keep your knees against a chair so your knees aren't falling forward. So do that. I can use a wall. Our shins stayed vertical. They're not moving forward. If you did this, you'd fall forward. Take the time. The hinge and squat are complicated. Be patient. Here, we've done quads, we've done some hamstrings. That's the name of these muscles. Now we're going to work these muscles that are vulnerable to falls because they're weak. And how do we fall? On our hips. So you can use your chair. I'm going to put mine right here. Corner pocket. Internally rotate the hip and lift it. Do you see how you want to do this, and that's this muscle. You need to be here. So I'm very specific why we're doing it and ways that your body says, I don't want to do that. Strengthen here. You'll be really happy. Notice my upper body is supported, chest kissing my mid-back, belly button kissing my lower spine and tailbone. Control the return. Release and just wiggle. I notice my breath kind of got sucked up. We do that on learning something new. We really want to try hard, and I love you for that. Deep, relaxed breath. Let your breath feed your working muscles. And then put your right foot out, little, not turning, but internal rotation of the hip. This is opening the hip outwards. We're turning it in slightly, engaging gluteus medius. Control the return. And we'll add difficulty as we go through the weeks. Go simple here. This is all body weight. And remember that I'm going to ask you to repeat this for your second set. 2 sets would be great. And relax. Keep your hands here and feel that muscle. Because the minute you start doing this, you're not doing this one anymore. And that is a common thing I see in classes. I'd rather you just lifted your toe and you're doing this. Next, we're going to be doing with tubing. Did you see that hinge? Yes, we love our hinge. I'm going to put my hand, the inside is against my wrist. I'm going to stomp with the center of my foot, not under my toe because it may slingshot. And here I'm just testing it. Can I get full range in my overhead, straight up from the shoulders? We're not here, we're not there. Open the heart, support breastbone to mid-back. They're stable, so you can do overhead press. See how my elbow is heavy? The elbow stays bent. It's not locked because I can stay here forever, and that's joint on joint. We're working the muscles around the joints. And I'm doing between 5 to 8 reps. Breathing smoothly. Control the return. This is somewhat easier. It's against gravity. And then I'll switch. And this is why I love the tubing, because same foot, same hand. I might step it in. I just want to see, can I get full range? If you can't even get full range, step away. If it's easy peasy and you're not feeling challenged, because in order to change, you got to challenge, then step in. And it's going to be different. I'm feeling I might start to cheat and crank up my neck, because that's common. And now I'm Goldilocks. I'm right where I need to be. Breathe and return. And exhale with me. Like you're just blowing out little bubbles from a bubble wand. Now, you may notice you start to kink and use other muscles. Stop there. Take a rest. I'm not sure how many we've done here, but I want to go to what we call progressive overload. Every time we do, a little bit more. Baby steps. Consistency. Super job. Now I'm going to double it up. You may go in the middle, but we're never loosey-goosey. I know that's our technical term, remember? Pulling like window shades from our eyebrows, just above our hips, belly button. I'm finding I could double up, loop, nice athletic stance, that posture. We talked about a dog coming running at you, a substantial dog, and you want to make sure that you can hold your posture, hold your strength. And these are the big muscles of our back. Think not just lowering, but maintain the tautness as you come up. Take a breath, shake out your head, you're doing fabulous. And as you maybe start to lean to your stronger side or bring in that neck muscle, it likes to bully its way in. Take a rest and see if you can complete maybe one or two more. If you're going, that was easy peasy, you need to maybe double down on your resistance or get a heavier band. Or tubing. Sometimes the bands you get in physical therapy, they were meant for just isolation and they may bust really easily. So the tubing's a great investment for you. And remember, I told you you could take it on vacation. Now we're gonna do rows. So we've pushed, we've pulled, we're gonna push and pull. Remember the basic movement, hinge, squat, push and pull, just depends on, we do it all the time. Yes, now we're gonna row, push and pull, picking things up, taking stuff out of your trunk. So I'm gonna turn, put my big feet, the arch, I'm gonna crisscross. You can put them wherever, hinge or tilt, hold that, belly button in to keep it long. My head is back looking at the camera. I want you, once you get the hang of it, long neck, and I'm thumbs kiss to my hips, to your hips. People are way up here. Those aren't your hips, my friends, right there. Less is better. We never allow muscles to do their work because we're doing too much of maybe the bigger muscles that are strong. We need to do all the muscles. If you don't do them all, they get weak. Do you see I'm not pulling my elbows? I'm not lifting. My upper body is still. And maybe two more. Control the return. Use that imagination, how it improves our brain health. Imagine pulling something out of a tub of water and now putting it under the surface. And then I'll stand up tall, step out carefully, step out carefully. And say thanks to your fabulous tubing. I'm just gonna throw mine off to the side. Your chair in front if you need it. We're going to just finish with a few, remember that we're looking at strength through all of our movement. And this is strength through being challenged in our balance. And it's a lateral push-off. So it's strengthening these muscles, you're engaging them. And we might do a little tap. Think of your foot like a skate blade. That's called an ankle sprain. We want to be, so go less and get that knee over ankle over the solid part of your foot. Think of 4 tires down. Push off and hold. Push off and hold. We're not struggling. We calm it down, maybe bring the toe down. Push-offs. So we get a little impact. Being able to move quickly is part of our strength. Just one more each way. Squeeze in, squeeze in. And now just shake out. I'm just looking at my notes. Oh, heel drops. So minimal amount of impact on the bones. We're looking, everything we're doing is about total body health, bone health, muscle health, connective tissue. We're coming up and dropping. Now I'll notice sometimes people wobble the ankles. We want to apply gravitational force up the bone. and it has to be aligned, so less heel and drop. Drop. Hold on to your chair. And this is where we don't get a lot of impact walking, certainly not biking or swimming. They're great activities. Here we can get a little bit of impact in a healthy way. Just 2 more. Let that air out. And then finally, we're going to move our feet. So we're going to start jogging, maybe just heels. Maybe pick up the feet a little bit and move. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As we get older, we lose our ability to go fast, the fast twitch muscles, and we need to move quickly. There's that electric bike coming at you, and you need to be able to move in different directions. So we will slowly build on those skills in our 6-week course together. I hope that was helpful. I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Thank you. Make sure to cool down. Bye-bye.